Arsenal deepens West Ham's wounds with a bold move to sign an extraordinary £60 million forward, while a Liverpool player slip up about Arsenal highlights the fierce intensity of the Premier League title race with the Reds. Welcome! We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Arsenal deals a heavy blow to West Ham with a bold move to sign extraordinary £60 million forward. The summer transfer window is shaping up to be a defining moment for both Arsenal and West Ham United, though they find themselves on opposite trajectories. As Graham Potter gears up for an extensive squad overhaul at West Ham, Mikel Arteta is meticulously fine-tuning an Arsenal side that remains firmly in the hunt for Premier League glory. One club is embarking on a long and uncertain rebuild, while the other is strengthening its bid for dominance. And in the ruthless world of modern football, financial muscle often dictates the victor. Arsenal's latest power move in the market has thrown a wrench into West Ham's plans. According to reports from Foot Mercato, the Gunners have now joined the race to sign Hugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt, a player who has long been on the Hammers' radar. To make matters worse for West Ham, Frankfurt has reportedly slapped a staggering £60 million price tag on the 22-year-old forward, as cited by the Evening Standard. This double blow not only sees Arsenal emerge as direct competition, but also places the young French striker at a premium price that West Ham may struggle to match. West Ham's interest in Ekitike dates back to his time at Reims in 2022. He was a rising star then, and his reputation has only flourished since. Sky Sports once described him as extraordinary, a fitting label for a forward whose blistering pace, sharp movement, and clinical finishing have made him one of the most exciting attacking prospects in Europe. He possesses the kind of qualities that would have made him a dream signing for the Hammers, a player capable of injecting much-needed dynamism into their front line. But with Arsenal's interest now in the mix, the odds of West Ham securing his signature have plummeted. The truth is, West Ham's hesitancy in 2022 may have cost them dearly. Had they moved decisively back then, Ekitike could already be a key player at the London Stadium, developing into a valuable asset both on the pitch and in the transfer market. Instead, they now face an uphill battle against a club with deeper pockets and a more enticing project to offer. Arsenal's involvement turns what was once an attainable target into an almost impossible dream. If Ekitike does end up at the Emirates, West Ham will be left wondering what could have been. But here's the real issue: this isn't just about missing out on a single player. It's about a pattern, a failure to act at the right time, a reluctance to trust in young, foreign talent before their value skyrockets. West Ham's recruitment model needs a serious rethink if they want to avoid being outmaneuvered time and time again. The idea that signing young players from overseas is a risky endeavor is outdated. In reality, it is a strategy that, when executed correctly, can bring both sporting and financial rewards in the long run. If Arsenal successfully lures Hugo Ekitike to North London, it will be a bitter pill to swallow for West Ham. But the real frustration isn't just in losing him, it's in knowing that, once again, they had the chance to act sooner and failed to seize the moment. This isn't about Arsenal taking what West Ham wanted, it's about West Ham allowing the opportunity to slip through their fingers. The lessons are clear, but whether they will be learned remains to be seen. And then, Liverpool once again felt the heat in the Premier League title race after a dramatic 2-2 draw against Aston Villa at Villa Park. This result was a significant setback for Onslaught side, who had the chance to extend their lead at the top of the table. Mohamed Salah struck first in the 29th minute, igniting hopes of Liverpool taking full control of the match. However, Villa's remarkable resurgence at the end of the first half turned the game on its head, underscoring the intensity of this season's title battle. Tielemans was the catalyst for Villa's comeback, delivering a clinical finish to bring the hosts level. Ollie Watkins then added to Liverpool's woes with a stunning goal just before half-time, leaving the Reds trailing. Determined to claw their way back, Liverpool responded in the second half, with Trent Alexander-Arnold's deflected strike restoring parity in the 61st minute. The drama reached its peak when Darwin Núñez squandered a golden opportunity that could have sealed a crucial win for his side. Beyond Liverpool's failure to secure all 3 points, there was a deeper narrative at play. Arsenal received a major boost in the title race, as the Reds' dropped points gave them an opening to close the gap. While Liverpool's unbeaten streak extended to 22 matches, this draw left the door ajar for their closest challengers. The Gunners now find themselves in an increasingly advantageous position, with a game in hand that could prove pivotal in the final stretch of the season. Post-match, frustration was evident on Virgil van Dijk's face. In a revealing slip of the tongue, the Liverpool captain nearly credited Arsenal instead of Aston Villa for their strong performance. This minor verbal misstep spoke volumes. Arsenal has firmly planted itself in Liverpool's subconscious, an ever-looming shadow in their quest for the crown. The psychological battle is intensifying, and it's clear that Liverpool's players are now balancing their focus between their own fixtures and Arsenal's relentless pursuit from behind. With the stakes higher than ever, Liverpool must now shift their full attention to the next challenge. Manchester City looms on the horizon in a weekend showdown that could define the title race. If the Reds are to fend off Arsenal's growing threat, they cannot afford any more missteps. The question now is, can they withstand the pressure and hold their ground at the summit? Or is this the beginning of a seismic shift that could upend their title dreams? The Premier League is reaching its boiling point, and every moment from here on out carries immense weight. According to my perspective, Arsenal's bold move to pursue Hugo Ekitike underscores their intent to dominate the Premier League landscape, further widening the gulf between them and West Ham. The Gunners, with their tactical astuteness and financial strength, have once again demonstrated their ability to outmaneuver rivals in the transfer market. West Ham, on the other hand, must reflect on their repeated hesitation in securing young talents before their value skyrockets. Had they acted decisively in 2022, Ekitike could have already been an integral part of their attacking force. Instead, they now face the harsh reality of competing against a club with a more compelling project and deeper resources. Meanwhile, Liverpool's inability to seize a crucial victory against Aston Villa has given Arsenal a fresh surge of hope in the title race. The Reds' failure to capitalise on their early lead exposes their vulnerability at this critical juncture of the season. With a formidable clash against Manchester City looming, every misstep could prove costly in their quest for league glory. Arsenal, ever relentless in their pursuit, will be watching keenly, knowing that the slightest stumble from Liverpool could shift the balance of power in their favour. The Premier League is reaching its crescendo, and the battle for supremacy is more intense than ever. What do you, as passionate supporters, make of Arsenal's bold move for Ekitike and its impact on West Ham's plans? And with Liverpool slipping up, do you believe the title race has now swung in Arsenal's favour? Thanks for watching Arsenaltime. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!